So hello everyone and welcome back to some more of the Darkest Dungeon. So I was thinking of what we would like to do. I was thinking that this would have been one option, which would have been a nice enough option. It's a nice little item from this. Especially if I wouldn't be using the musketeer as a healer. But I ended up deciding that I would like to actually go for a veteran mission for a change. The only problem for a veteran mission is that we don't really have a lot of people here who operate really well on the fourth spot. That's the main issue. Our grave robber, Satendenho, was great, but right now we don't really have anyone that I like in that spot, which is kind of unfortunate situation. But then I was thinking that if I would go there, I think I would take Shaila, even though I would like to make this a permanent, but hey, we risk a little bit of maybe losing it, but I would like to take her. Then Google is a good one here in the second spot with the riposte and the point blank shot. Definitely we needed a healer, but she works better, as in I work better on the third spot for this. And I do like the idea of not always having everyone dazzling light and so on. I like to change it up a little bit. But then I was trying to think, okay, will I be having myself into this spot? Would I put myself into here where I can do less? And I was thinking that maybe especially because the healing would be kind of nice to have some extra healing anyways, that maybe I'll take Kuoka Good Heal from the rank 2. Rank 2 is the definitely at least required that I at least have them in rank 2. Of course there's more of the bosses on these lower levels that I would need to kill, but hey, maybe I'll worry about it a little bit later. I definitely can have a group for trying to kill the incoherent flesh. But of course we still have to go all the way through the cove, be able to say the boss is there. So that's 3 more apprentice bosses, but hey, we've gone a little bit forward at least, so it's okay-ish. And Sunshine in the ticket would be interesting to see too, but this item is also pretty cool. A lot of damage against the Eldritch, a lot of bleed resist. It does mean that we have a lot less HP, and this would actually be our very first long mission. I would like to, for that reason too, I would like to be able to go to this, because I haven't been to a long mission ever actually before. It will be risky, especially because she's level 2 still, but it's something I would like to nonetheless try. Let's nonetheless see at least if everyone has the items I would like them to have and everything. I think these are totally fine for her. Scouting would be nice to be improved. I'm kind of wondering that would I rather like to take that. It would take a little bit speed away, but I would love to scout in this situation. So maybe I'll exchange that. And that's actually this is even worse for us, because I'm not actually using that much of the range skills with our Google. It would be better for Dismal, who is actually using more range skills. Doesn't mean that we're not using any, we're using the marked. So that's a pistol skill. And actually this is range 2. That's wrong. That is also ranged, so fine enough. It does more damage. Stun resist isn't great, but it's not totally terrible. It's not absolutely totally terrible. Then I could take some items. Question, what would I take? I could take the Vestal only item, but maybe that. Maybe I'll get really stressed. Maybe. I'll have to think about it. You get the extra healing skills with this. Would be nice to get you some damage buff as well. A lot of healing received. That is also a cool item. I think this. I think the plus 10 accuracy on the range skills would be cool. I do definitely want to also do some more upgrades for at least all of them before we would be thinking of doing anything else. We have a full roster. I can't unfortunately for sure upgrade this so that I could even remotely consider getting more. I could maybe upgrade this. Maybe that would be a reasonable choice. Okay, sure, let's...
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Let's do that. Shall we? Even though I'm not exactly sure if that was the best, but still. And definitely you will get the finalist vest and cloak, more dodge, more HP. Cool. And you shall also get this one. For the more damage, more crit base, and speed base. So that's nice. And then let's check me. Yeah, I would like to get this too. We can sell some trinkets at least. I would like to also upgrade this stuff a little bit so that I could hit better, but there is more important people to worry about first for certainty. What would I sell? What would I sell? Now that's a great question. Of course this would be also something we could take along. There's a lot of choices to take along with us. Let's see. What shall I sell? What will I sell? To be honest, I don't think I'll ever really use just that. Move skill, chance, move resist. It could be nice for someone. Let's see. That's a good one for actually leopard, but of course our leopard just hasn't wanted to be actually using anything as of yet. Plus 2 accuracies. Range skills. Fine, let's sell. Actually, minus stress is still kind of nice too. It's so difficult sometimes to choose. I think I'll rather keep the bee-specific ring. I could sell these. It would be fine, I think. It's not amazing, but I think it would be fine. Though evasion incense I probably would not be using as an occultist. It's not bad, but probably not something I would actually end up using. And then let's sell the unholy slayer ring. It's good, but I need the cash. I need the cash to be able to upgrade our people. So padded overcoat. And also versatile pistol and plate. More damage, more crit chance. Speed base is also higher. Cool. I like that. I like that idea. And also you would still need these upgrades for God's sakes. Let's at least get the wristage letters and furs upgraded. So that's nice. I'm so tempted to also upgrade this, but then basically again we just have to sell a ridiculous amount of stuff if we want to be getting enough money to even remotely actually have stuff for this today's mission, because we do need some things there. We can't just be going there and yeah. Difficult to choose. I guess we can sell the bleed stone. Will I sell something more? Don't exactly necessarily want to. The grave robber item I wouldn't want to sell anyways, but yeah, you don't have anything either, Saturn Denho, so let's give that to you. Well, Saturn Denho number 2. I would love to also upgrade that, but I guess I'll leave it for now. Also, upgrading the skills would be cool, but at least you have all the skills upgraded. You had the ones that you're using upgraded. You have all the important stuff upgraded. You don't have anything. Plus, I was also considering that do I really want to be using the skills that you actually have at the moment. I think this is cool enough to have, but should I have all of them? I think this is also nice. But should I then maybe take this? But you're not able to mark. There's no one in the group that could mark. So if we would take this, we definitely would need to go and buy this. That's just absolutely a necessity. Fine. Let's check then. What would we want to have? It's a problem that I really do like a lot of these. I like the debuff too, but if we would have these, the healing and the skill shot just in case there is stealth, because there can be a lot of stealth with these guys, so I think that would be nice. The marking would be cool to have just for the reason that also Google could use this ability a little bit better. So that is the main reason that I think that would be really nice. So yeah. This does take a little bit stress away too. What about? Let's at least upgrade that. That's pretty cheap to upgrade into first level. We don't have a lot of cash though still, so I would basically need to sell something more, whatever that would be able to have enough cash to go safely with enough resources to this trip, especially because we are gonna camp twice, so we definitely need something. I'm not definitely gonna sell these really good items or really very rare items. That would be seeming quite of a waste. This maybe it's not that great. It's okay. After all, Abomination can get a lot of stress. So in that sense, if they get a lot of stress and they would get a virtue out of it, wouldn't be that bad. But probably wouldn't be needing it that much. Then let's try to sell one more thing. I like the extra accuracy. Kinda like all of those. Probably the blight thing then. It does decrease the -1 speed anyways always, so... Alright. Let's see. Everyone has items, yes. Let's see. If we would go here, how much could we buy? At least we would start with one little bandage, but yeah, we could actually get a lot more food even. But I definitely would feel that we would at least would want to get this much food, but yeah, we're still getting low in the cash. And considering how much there is space in this, I would assume that... And this location especially has so much possible, like, graves and everything. There's graves and a lot of obstacles sometimes, so I definitely am not happy to go there without at least having a good amount of shovels. Probably the antivenoms would then be also a logical choice. Let's see, what else could I sell? Just trying to sell everything. But that's a good one. This is less good. This is of course something that is less of a something that it's good for some characters, but not for most people. Maybe this one, it's not that amazing. It's good, but I guess I can afford to let it go, so to speak. So let's see, antivenoms, at least a couple. Let's take a couple of these. I still need all the torches. Do I feel safe with 8? Possibly. Possibly. What then? Do I need more? Do I need something more? Probably some food. Wouldn't be bad to have some few extra food, but okay, that's... At least we can eat something if we really need to. Let's try it. Let's try it out. Let's go and try it out. And see how we will fare on this long veteran mission. It's just fun to also try to go to the veteran missions from time to time, even though I kind of want to do more the short and apprentice missions because we still have bosses left there.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Wow. Ooh, secret room immediately though, that's amazing. But this is such a long place that I do still feel that we should go into this direction to check places too, but that secret door is gonna be amazing. It's a good question, when should we camp, but there's surprisingly like 2 battles right after each other, but I guess I should go, and because there's not almost anything, there's not anything like obstacles that we would need to clear with a shovel or anything of a sort, so it feels like it's a safe bet to at least go and explore these even if there's no treasures, because you never know what's gonna be up in here later. It's just that there's 2 battles right here in the corridor and can't know what those would be, so... But guess that's the risk we gotta take. Alright, I've never seen you before. Tenacious Crone. Wow, what a lovely sounding name. I gotta think that you must cause stress, because otherwise that would be extremely surprising. Oh yeah, clear. Yeah, the aim shot, I would like it to be in here. It seems logical to be here, but let's de-stealth her. We don't like her being stealthed. Even if it does nothing more, but I think it's a logical choice. Would be nice to kill her, but it would be nice to kill everyone else too. Can we stun her? Possibly, but we don't really have anyone who could stun into there because I don't actually have the stun skill. I would need to remember that. I have no stun skills. Gotta remember. Let's do riposte. At least we can retaliate if need be. Well, you can either try to kill, which I think is the better option. At least damage. Pretty nice damage nonetheless. You won't really be able to kill. Very little chance of that. So let's just make it more likely that we'll kill her as soon as possible then. Well, not quite happening, but that's alright. I'm lucky that this isn't a worst first mission. Curse of vulnerability, okay? So that's a mark, yep. Clearly a mark. Gotcha. And what else? Minus 15 to dodge and accuracy. And that was stress. Yeah, embrace the darkness. Sounds cool. Sounds really nice. Well, don't really manage to be able to shoot you, but that's okay, I guess. Well, you're almost dead at least. So that's nice. Not that one. This one. Try to shoot. But yeah, she's definitely getting away too much stress, but maybe I need to give this to her then a little bit later, because she's probably gonna go overboard with the stress. This is a veteran mission after all. So it wouldn't be too big of a surprise if that goes on and happens.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Actually, let's put you into here. You can try to start with the point blank shot. After all, there's gonna be another god darn fight right here. Stressful incantation, not surprising. I hate this slavering cool. We can't stun with this group, sadly. Okay, so horror, so we all get a lot of stress all the time, which is really not fun. Not fun at all. Mark. So either you or Google will next turn at least be able to kill her. Oh yeah, you do have a stun, but it's not worth here yet. Well, that's unfortunate. At least that's a nice amount of damage regardless. Let's also make it so that you're more likely to be killed. Well, well, at least you got this, I guess. I definitely don't like that. Definitely do not enjoy that. Also don't enjoy skull tosses. He also does actually cause a lot of stress. I can do this, but it just means that I'll be in the extremely bad position, but I guess I'll still better that I deal damage. It's a nice amount of damage at least. But sadly, yeah, you're just like really out of position. Sure, make it more likely to be hit. At least I get a torch out of it, I guess. Try to kill. Was a good try, but sadly not a kill yet. And especially you are just vulnerable to god darn stress, so not good at all. And more howling, at least we dodged this time around, I'm very happy about that. Kill her. Well, or not. Almost. Definitely almost, yes. Well, now she has even less health. 1 health. Could you kill her? Thank you. At least you got a little stress relief from that. Actually, yup. Maybe we can stun it, but nope. Should have just tried to kill. Hey, we dodged again. Surprisings. Very surprising that we managed to dodge. Actually, Mark. Google, I'm sure, can try to be doing something about that. Well, not as much as I would have hoped, but not bad either.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Nice. Nice regardless otherwise. I would like to reorder us a little bit, nonetheless, reorganize the team. Beast Carcass, I didn't bring the cure disease thingies. I brought antivenom, which actually, now that I recall, this wasn't the correct place. Sometimes I just forget and I'm being stupid, and then I bring antivenom and not the thing that I should bring. Should I then even investigate this? There's a risk. with it more, but maybe I'll investigate it when we come backwards. Because we can always do that again after that too, considering we have to go all the way into here anyway. So maybe I'll do it at that point. Crate is sadly very empty. Even more meat. Possible meat, that is. It's just that it may also be screwing up with us quite a bit. So that's the sad thing about it. Let's at least use the one extra torch that we got so we don't necessarily get as much bad stuff happening with us. Well, if someone would try, I think it should be me. Because I don't need accuracy or damage that much, so... Well, hey, and food. I'm definitely welcoming the food. We can use that torch for sure, because there's not really... Well, I guess there can be some reasons not to, but I don't think too many. But yeah, let's just then go and explore also this room quickly. Hunger. Good that we got some extra foods. Yay. Another torch. And some gold. We should try to camp one time, I think, at least pretty early on. Unfortunately, we are also getting a fight now, so I'm not exactly happy about that. Let's, Okay, that's not too bad though. It's these enemies that I do definitely know from before. Sure, I love blight, but otherwise it's not that bad.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Indeed. She needs healing for sure too, so let's just start doing at least some healing. You're the only one who hasn't moved yet, so yeah, that's the obvious thing to do. Sadly, of course, you can't exactly go and do anything otherwise there, but at least you got the healing done. 6 to 11, 6 to 12, more chance of killing. Sure, you're suffering a little bit more from the light, but
so clearly in view.
Otherwise, okay.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Might be a trick of the light, who knows? Okay, we got back here, now we can go back to the entrance hall. Again, hungry. Again, good thing that we got some extra food. You can investigate. That's fine. If it doesn't have anything to offer, that is fine. That is totally fine. But yeah, back to the entrance hall, then at least I think we can go through into all the way here, and maybe then there we will camp. We'll see exactly how soon, but I think that probably would be okay. Nice disarm, thank you Google. Some stashed heirlooms.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Of course, the only case or the only reason not to go all the way to the secret room is that maybe we need some extra space. I'm not exactly sure if that would be the case. Of course, if we camp now, we would get rid of one. Actually, we would get the torch all the way up. Well, but that might give us less rewards, wouldn't it? So I guess I will go here and we'll see what we'll get. I don't know. Sack's contents is ours though, which is cool. Definitely at least the jade isn't worth much. I think we've already passed it, the square. Well, not at least by much. So now, for the first time, we actually have a lock, as in a key for the lock. That's a... Ooh, yeah, these are the really valuable stuff. Yeah, really worthwhile. The problem is I can't indeed carry it. But I knew that that would be coming along. I can at least for sure get rid of both of those. I guess the anti-venom is probably the least useful here then. I think there will be uses for it too, but I definitely don't want to leave the torches, shovels. I think bandages are more useful, so I don't want to leave the gold, so I'll leave that. I think that should be fine. Let's continue on.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
I'm a little
place.
bit afraid about the fact of our not light, but our situation with scouting, even in this situation, even though we can't see anything. But yeah, I think camping in this spot is okay. Okay of a choice. We've cleared a lot of the rooms nonetheless for this scouting mission. So camping I think is good. It's just a question, do I want to camp for Eating a lot of food or less food? Now that's the question. But camping regardless is good.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So yeah, we don't need the health. Stress recovery -10 would be cool, but I don't know if it's necessary. So I guess I will be happy with just eating to full. But then I might as well eat just 2 after. I do have still 1 stack, so indeed, it's either this or this, because I really don't need this for health, food, recovery. I think this is the safer option, so I will just eat the half then. Alright, then what shall we use from the skills? Now that's an excellent question. You don't actually have that nice stuff that we would want to use. You could definitely use basically any of these skills. Definitely not gonna use that. This, yeah, I think this is a pretty good one. It's not like we want to be having you too much out of position. Of course, Google will be in the first position too, sometimes, but still. Yeah, I like this. Unparalleled finesse, yep, I think we'll definitely take that. Naught but my own blade will find the hearts of those monstrosities. Indeed, that's a good way to look at it. And yeah, prevent nighttime ambush. More chance that we surprise enemies. I think that's also amazing. None shall surpass us. So yeah, you'll have this. It prevents the nighttime ambush. Some more chances of surprising, less chances that we get screwed up by surprised. Those are all great. Now then, it's just a question, what else do we want to do? It might be good that I at least used a little bit of encourage, but if I use encourage, then I'll use 2 encourage. Also, I would like this, and I would love this too, but I guess I'm happy with the ones that we already have, so let's just get her stress a little bit lower. Luck and love and long life. Certainly, yes. All adventures that come here have such a long life, I'm certain. I anoint you with the oil, flame behind the holy flame, all is well. So yeah, that's alright. Ready for the battle, yes. All this food, I could kiss you. Yes, it's me. Sleep calls will need our strength.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So that's definitely better situation. Not as many boosts as I might like. Let me just reorganize this a little bit because I kind of like to see exactly what we have and how much we have of which things and stuff. So yeah, rather like this. All the treasures are below, and then I guess I would like to have the food here. Just because, why not? Something like this, mayhaps. But okay, a battle on the way and a battle in the treasure room. Yeah, I was thinking that was this a bandage, but yes, it is. A shroud
Wealth
search.
beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'm lucky with having just spiders, and we surprised them, which is cool.
Executed with impunity.
Indeed. We do have a problem that we can never basically kill this individual when I do this, because you can't do anything into the front then. I guess it's fine, but it's a little bit silly. You would need to have higher speed than Syla does, but that's not sadly the case. Well, you do have the same speed supposedly, but still, she is most of the time always the one that moves first. Like, sure, you might crit, but it's unlikely to happen. And the spider even dodged. I should have killed also the other spider first, because I do dislike the blight more. But hey, worked out still, so
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
that's totally fine. Do I want to leave some of this? It's the question. Do I leave the bandage? Maybe. Bandits definitely is the most likely that I'll leave. Like, sure, it gave us just a little bit while ago some rewards when we were able to use it, but on the other hand, this is an onyx which is 500 value, so dude, save it to have more chance for getting treasures more later, or just get some treasures right now. I don't know which one is exactly better. Alright, sure, let's use the torch. At
In
least we might
Radiance,
have
may we find victory.
more chance to scout from here, which would be also cool. Oh dear, what's you even? Blighted Giant. Definitely not easy to move. Debuff, bleed, blight. Blight resistance high, stun resistance relatively high too, 70% is high. You have a lot of health. Don't know what sort of moves you have, but I think rapid dogs definitely are the ones we would prefer to be able to kill first. But then that means that you probably would have to go into the front. Not that it's necessarily that bad. Of course, we could just try to shoot. Actually, you have a good chance with that too. Even if not the best, but sure. Oh, nice.
Obliterated.
At least no doggies. Or one doggy less. We could try to do just a bleed out on this guy, which wouldn't be the worst, because it is a nice amount of bleed in. It's just that your damage will also suffer then, so should I rather just try to damage you otherwise, or should I do this? I guess the bleeding, stacking bleeding, if you can do that every turn, it wouldn't be a bad one. Well, but he resisted the bleeding, which is very unfortunate. Illuminate him, so at least he also has less dodge. Nice, nice, thank you very much. So, try to kill. Not sadly yet, but it doesn't have a lot of health.
Mortality
Sadly for a crit.
clarified in a single strike.
Don't love the crit. Smack down, oof, that's a lot of damage. And also pushed her back, which isn't too bad. We can always do this after all.
Decimated.
But, and overall it's not that bad, but definitely not nice either. Could you now maybe bleed? Now at least goes the bleeding. At least it's only one enemy left. I think I will mark you first. Then we can maybe heal Syla as well, but it's nice to at least cause all the debuffs possible. At least has a very low dodge chances. Pretty much almost 100% positive that we will be hitting them when we do try to.
But never hidden.
Okay, what does that exactly do? Probably stun? No, it reshuffled us. And in a way that I really do not enjoy. Well, I definitely won't be sending you back there yet. You can anyways hit someone that is marked, so I definitely will do that. 10 to 18. I think that's okay. They're definitely going down. You definitely need to try to be getting back though. Do more of this then, I guess. Yeah, at least you're still bleeding. It's alright. Lots of bleeding for you. And not a smackdown. But hey, Syla dodged. Good. Good, Syla. Amazing. Now I can do this because we can actually get me into a proper position, which would be cool. Don't love poison spores, but it's not the end of the world. We even resisted that, so that's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna heal. The question is, who do I heal? 23 HP, you have only 21. Basically, both of you could use some healing, but you won't be actually dying to that yet. But I should be able to get a turn before you next time around, so shouldn't be that bad. Sure, let's heal you first. At least we got the extra healing boost after all. Yeah, and you can hit anyways.
Monstrous
Nice.
size has no intrinsic merit.
Of course we
Unless
got...
inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
maybe. Bleed skill, you say? We don't have any space for this sort of things though. Deeds, I never want to leave deeds behind. I rather leave the Onyx than the deed. This is also worth cash. Quite a bit, because, well, it's worth the 750 bucks, so it's probably actually a lot less, nonetheless, than it might have been. So... but I don't want to eat this food yet, so I can't risk it, I'd say. Unlock strong box. It's probably, though, trapped. They usually seem to be trapped if they are unlocked. It's unfortunate, but I don't have the anti-venom anymore, so... I will at least try, but it's unlikely. Hey, it worked. Wasn't actually that trapped after all. I'm at least very happy to get all the deeds. I definitely just don't feel comfortable leaving the shovels. I don't want to leave our skeleton keys yet, even though we opened this without a skeleton key. Torches, no. Foods, no. So we could eat food, yeah. At least it's nice to get scouting. That's very nice. Like that. Ooh, that's a treasure room. But there's basically 2 battles then into that, going into that direction. This is for 2 battles, so basically I could exactly go into the treasure room still with all of these buffs. Maybe after that we could camp. Maybe in there I will camp. Maybe. That could be an okay choice, and then I could loot it. Still doesn't exactly solve this problem, but I guess I'll leave it. Then in here I can eat well and stuff, and then we'll have less food to carry anyways. I'm sorry that you're bleeding. It's not that big of a deal though. If I recall correctly, this would have been a bandit's place, but I don't really need the treasures anyways right now, I guess. Or I can't probably carry it if I would happen to find something. A little bit of gold, but I'm sure we're gonna be getting the full stack anyway still, so not very likely to be needed. Let's just boost this, even though I'm not always sure if I should. But yeah, I think I'll at least kill these guys first, but yeah, I do not like this guy either. But hey, one maggot dead.
Destroy them.
Always happy to kill maggots. And another maggot dead. Happy with that. Yeah, let's do this first so that you have less likelihood of dodging. I do like it. Rent is fine. We can heal. You will mark first though, before any healings will happen. I like marking. Don't like your skull toss, it causes stress, right? Yep. Does cause stress and cause also a thing like that, which I also like less. Actually, let's do this. So you can get up front, and then next time you can do the point blank shot, which will be pretty nice. Should I try to yap? I think I wanna at least once just hit you. And maybe after that I'll try to do the yap for some stunning. Think that should be okay-ish. 16 healing was great. Very happy with that. The stress can still be an issue, though, for certainty. You can at least shoot. Don't like the howls.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
That was a disease, right? The worries. Plus 30% to stress. Yeah. I wouldn't believe that that would be a disease unless I saw it with my own 2 eyes, but certainly seems to be a stress. Even if I would like to heal you, I think I'll just try to kill you first and foremost. Though I should have tried to stun, probably. But it's okay. I think it should be okay.
This expedition at least promises
More
success.
deeds. I hate to leave deeds. I always hate to leave deeds. I love deeds. We need so many to upgrade all of the different things. I like that well enough too, but I don't think it can fit anywhere. I guess I'll take the deeds rather than the gold. At least these are already gonna be bringing a lot of gold with us, so it's really sad to leave 1,400 gold behind though. Doesn't make me exactly happy. But yeah, need even more stress relief then soon. Yeah, and I think this next battle might be taking us overboard anyways, no matter what I did. Don't know if I can do too much about that. Okay, at least there isn't anyone who actually causes stress. This surprise has been paying out for us though a lot. It's really nice. I've been very much enjoying that. How nicely that's been paying out for us. Sure. Nice crit. Nice crit. Always missing the eyes though. Always missing the eyes. It's unlikely you would be able to do that, so you can heal. As in actually crit and kill. Let's try the Yup first. Let's make it so that these guys couldn't do anything. I dislike these guys more, but on the other hand, I'm quite happy to at least maybe take care of one and then do that, but sadly that guy got still left alive. At least even I could try to kill that guy. I hate raining blights. At least it didn't crit, so I'm grateful of that. Definitely just grateful about that one. Point blank shot for some damage. And yeah, I'll try to kill you first and
A
foremost,
momentary abatement.
which I'm very happy that we did. And I guess I'll mark you first. You have 20 health, so it's not like I can kill you that fast after all. Not like I'm gonna able to do it that
Dizzying
fast.
blow to body and brain.
So want you not to get too stressed. Actually, you can also try to kill this guy a little bit, so you will at least start dealing some damage. Definitely need to rest after this. Yeah, even more now. Yeah, you're over the stress level. You're hopeless. Not surprising that you would get something like
There can
that.
be no hope in this hell.
You won't die. I'm
hope
sure of
at
it. You
all.
have plenty of health at the moment, at least. We just need to have to heal her. Gladly, you're not attacking Syla. I don't want to lose Syla. Definitely don't want to lose Syla. Oh my god. I'm so grateful you're attacking Google in this situation. So very, very grateful indeed. Yeah, at least your vision clears. What? Why did you have to go and damage yourself? Well, at least you got a 19 crit now to kill it. All too easy, yes, now you say that. But yeah, still have the marks. I would need to take
As
the marking
life
away
ebbs,
too.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
If you could stun them, that would give us some extra time. At least one would be stunned, so that might still help. 18.5 chance, 11% chance to crit. No chance, as in didn't succeed at least with that crit, sadly. So definitely will heal. It's just going to be a logical thing to do. It's just, do I want to heal just everyone a little bit? But no, I think this is still the better option in this moment. But Rent the Mark is worse, so if I can clear the stun or the markings, which I can,
Injury and
as long as you let me do
set the
that,
stage for
I think I'll
heroism
definitely do it now.
or cowardice.
So we don't have to be suffering from that anymore. Definitely think that's preferable in this situation. Oh my goodness. Well, at least it's slowly dying. You do need healing yourself too, but still feel that I'll heal Syla first a little bit more. Could you maybe heal me a little bit so I can heal myself with a little bit extra chances?
How quickly the tide
My
turns.
god, they just get those crits all the time. Really getting unlucky with that. At least we got lucky with that missing. Okay, you get so little damage though, so I guess I'll try to yap again. Others would need to try to at least kill one of them first and foremost. Also do that for Syla, I think. Could you please kill this guy? 3, so getting the minimal amount of damage. Of course, maybe I should have gone for the melee, because after all that's supposed to be the higher damage one, but still. My god, all the dodges. It just keeps on going. 18 crit healing though. I'm very grateful about that one. Whew. Yeah, melee. Melee actually. Better chance.
Powerful blow.
Killed one. Only one left. Don't offer yourself. That's not a good idea. Well, I guess that's in the end not too bad. You could have done a worse choice, but definitely not that nice either. Whew. Good dodge. We are gonna survive from this fight at least, but yeah, it's a tough situation. Definitely tough situation. Do the riposte. Attack. 10 crit. Woohoo. This is a high crit. But yeah, you have had so much damage reduction in a lot of ways. Yay. Riposte working. Just heal everyone a little bit. That a bit.
The wounds of war
I mean,
can be healed, but never
heal yourself
hidden.
then, Quaker. If you could do that, mayhaps.
Precision
Okay,
and
finally.
power.
That battle lasted too long. Too long. Certainly too long.
A trifling victory,
Phew.
but a victory nonetheless.
I would be happy to take the busts, but they are at least the less important ones than these, so I guess I'll just ignore that. Then we camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Pheesh. So then what? I don't think you had, unfortunately, the one that would be able to take care of this sort of a debt or penalty. Don't have anyone like that this time around, which is a shame, but at least we're all in good health. But then it's just rather what to do. I guess I'll do this again though. It's nice. Do I want to do the melee skills again? Probably. I still like them, even though it might not be as good sometimes as the range skills, but maybe. Maybe. Plus 10 to accuracy, plus 10 to dodge. Is that better than mayhaps for you first? Let's try. We could, after all, go for rather these and then do one encourage. Let's try that for a change. So we at least have 5% production, 5% protection. All of them, no one is religious, so in that sense it was not as good as I would have liked it to be, but... So it might be that this was a bad choice of doing it like this. Do me the kindness of slitting my throat as I sleep. Well, no one's gonna do that. Plenty of blood left set this day. Don't talk all the time. This is not so difficult after all. The rations will carry us, thank the gods. Yeah, gladly we have still food.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So much stuff. So much stuff indeed. We still have one key. Haven't needed to use the shovels, which is kind of strange, but so it is. Phew. Actually, there's a grave. Did I miss it? Did I accidentally... not...
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
I don't want to leave the rupee. Even though, to be honest, gold is worth overall more, so... Maybe I should leave the key now then at least. We could have had also a lot of emeralds already, but... it's difficult to choose. Oh yeah, you should also go into your proper place, so to speak. Guess you can also start from this point. It's a shame that you have to have these, but at least right now you're in okay health. You're totally fine. Totally fine. Wonder how many rooms exactly because of course I could try to be starting to calculate, but it would take me a while to try to calculate. Okay, exactly how many rooms there is, how many would I need to clear from these. It's the 90%, so sooner or later we get the 90% done or we will be dying, pretty much. At least there's only one way to go anyways. Okay, no battle there, so safe for now. Disarm the trap, thank you very much, Kugel, good job. Very good job. No need to hold. What's there to hold about? Again, like I said, if I had taken all the emeralds, we would have had a stack of 3 of them at this point. But again, I don't feel comfortable leaving the shovel quite yet. I could be comfortable leaving it a little bit later, but not just quite yet. I want to boost this because I want to be able to have a chance of scouting.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And a better chance of scouting. It's nice to be able to prepare onto what is up ahead. So no battles in the rooms, but there is one battle here in the corridor, so we gotta survive over that one.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Should I use the last torches? I could probably at this point, because we don't have that ridiculous amount more, so sure, let's use the last one, then take some more cash. I guess, hopefully that will be okay. To be honest, we didn't see where to use shovels either. Again, this sort of a code. The slavering cool has been an annoyance in our back, so definitely not happy to see them. Actually, no, Yap isn't good against this guy. Yeah, stun resistance 120%, so at least it's only the slavering god darn cool. Why must you be such an offering? Offering yourself always to the evils that live in this location. Why must you? Yeah, at least does a little bit of damage, as in 2 points. Well, this guy's definitely taking your offering, apparently. Hopefully you're not gonna get a heart attack. Well, resistance. Wow, resisting. It's surprising that we managed to actually resist that. I didn't realize that we have a chance to resist that. I don't see here a chance to that, but interesting. Go for this. You can at least have the repose for the future. Little teeny tiny bit of damage, better than nothing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Hit. Good job. Now you can do this. It's not too bad. Ah, what a shame. Missed. Still, overall not that bad. All of the dodges even, so that's kind of surprisingly lucky, I'd say. Surprisingly lucky. You shouldn't have done that. It's just 8 hit points, you know. If you just had gone and attacked, you probably would have killed it. So would have been a better option. I do need to remember you don't have the buff for the moment for anything specific, as in either the shooting or the melee, so no need to worry about that specific thing. So few little hit points left for it. Please, could you kill it? Do you have a chance to hit with this 79? It's the same chance, so yay.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I wouldn't feast on its heart, but I guess it's good for you if you would like to.
Push on to the task's end.
I still don't see a place where we would need to use the shovels, so I guess I'll take a risk and leave the shovels. Surprising how now there hasn't been any obstacles, when that one time around when I didn't bring enough shovels, there was like 4 obstacles on the way. Sadly no more scouting, and we might have less likelihood of getting the scouting then in the future, but we did need to at least have the food still kept here so that we don't get that hunger boost. We are now going down in the torches though when I discarded them, the rest of the torches. No chance of scouting, so which way would be the better way? I'll go to the right side. I don't know if it's the better way, but I'll go that way. We're in complete darkness soon, so yeah, that's gonna be risky. And of course now there would be a place we would need to shovel in. Would it be a better then thing for us to just go and now leave to the other direction, but almost in the room, so so annoying. That's actually a lot of stress for her now. But I so wish that we would be ready soon with the location, scouting this place. Wow, we got some scouting. Another god darn obstacle. Can't be serious, man. Alright. I guess I'll go the other way. I shouldn't have come this way. Maybe there will be, like, there was no places where we needed to shovel at all in all of the previous locations, and now all of a sudden 2 in a row would be needed. Ridiculous. But yeah, we're in complete darkness too, which is definitely not that cool. I don't even remember what would have been there as a curio. Something that I just accidentally ignored, I guess. But yeah, this is gonna be scary. Yeah, I don't know if we can even do this. We would definitely need to kill this guy ASAP. Nice. At least no crit, like stress from that annoying individual, so that's one good thing. Give some little teeny tiny bit of a light. Ooh, lovely crit though. I'm really happy with those crits. what will you do? Don't like that at all. You were rearranging us, and yeah, you know how to rearrange us in a horrible freaking way. Well, I guess you'll mark. Even though I could have switched places with Zaela, but marking also doesn't seem the worst option in this case. I guess I'll just try to get you backwards. I could do this, but right now I would hate to do it, because it would mean that I would get all the way to the front again, which I wouldn't like. Yeah, of course you gotta pass. I was so hoping that I could be moving you into there, but nope. Then you gotta do that. You annoying bastard. Well, you at least move forward. Not hotter chances there. Now you can move here. Now we're actually back into the places where we're supposed to be at. 13 hit, not too bad. 8 damage, also not bad. Sadly no crits or something. You are gonna die, hopefully next turn, but then getting that sort of a horrible crit is... Well, not crit even, it's just damage. It's just what it usually normally does. It just does a ridiculous amount of damage. That's all there is to it. You're gonna bleed out now, so I don't need to worry about that. So I guess I might as well just do something like this. Just so that we could try to heal just a teeny tiny bit more. Sadly, didn't get another healing chance, but...
These nightmarish creatures can be fed.
Wasn't too bad. It's just her stress especially, which is just absolutely horrific. And of course I would like to get some torch levels. I wonder how many more rooms I would have to go through. It's just such a big place that it's difficult to even think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, not sure if that counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This would be 14th room. There's 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still have quite a bit to go. I think you'll eat a few food. We have enough for then one more starvation. So we'll go with that. Okay, not too bad. We even surprised you, so no stressings specifically. Of course, lots of health, so don't love that, but yeah, actually you could get that guy visible, plus we could get just a teeny tiny bit of light. So it's not the worst. 12 points damage, cool. Actually, you kill while you can, Zyla. You actually have a chance to use your skill. Fine, found it wanting then. Could you mark? Just so that we could maybe finish him off easily with either Google or you next time around. Nice dodge, Zyla, very nice dodge. Don't love the slices and dices, especially when that happens with crits and all. You're so gonna get a heart attack soon. Nice dodges from Zyla though, overall. I don't think that's worth it, so let's go for the bleed chances. This will slowly start to bleed. Heal at least a little bit of Google. 11 damage, not too bad. Could you kill it? Thank you very much. Of course, would love to also mark this guy, but that's a start. You do know that you're gonna get a point blank shot as a result now too. But yeah, that's getting more and more stress because of those crits. Oh dear, there's definitely a lot of healing to do in this mission. Maybe, but it's so unlikely to work out, so rather go for just more bleeding and just make sure that it dies in a... Yeah, next turn it's gonna be dead. So I'm happy with that. Don't get more stress. You did get more stress. So now you might die if you get your turn. You didn't barely die. I'm very surprised. Don't do it. That's the worst option you could have done, you know. I wish you will accept the healing. Thank you very much for accepting the healing at least. Because you could have healed yourself if only you wouldn't have done that. But you did that, so... I don't need to kill you because you will die. So let's just shoot something else so that I can just maybe, perhaps, get a chance to heal a little bit more. Would be cool. You can even do the stun just for the fun of it. No chance of healings, but... Otherwise, one's pretty good. Just everyone eats just a little bit, I guess. Let's use the one torch. That definitely wasn't the end of the mission. No battles though, other than there. No battles though, other than... Yep, there's a battle. So frustrating though when it's so close, yet so far of being success. As in, we are close of success, but it's still kind of far. Especially when people are this low health. If we get a starvation, we especially have to just leave. There's no way otherwise. Yep. So now would basically be the time that... But I don't know, this might even kill her now. So I shouldn't have eaten.
Gnawing hunger sets in.
Not quite dead,
turning the
but...
body against itself, weakening the mind.
Yeah, but yeah, this is... we are very close of managing to do this. If I had managed a little bit better, we probably could have done it. But that's not good enough.
Is power.
Like,
Unleash it.
maybe we could still go forward and survive, but considering there's 3 characters who are basically on death's door, basically, it's a little bit too much of a risk. If that was an empty room, I would try to continue, but yeah, in this situation we just have to run away with our tail under our legs and stuff. But we were so close of doing this mission. If I probably would have been able to do it if I hadn't thrown out just here those goddamn shovels, but of course they were needed right here then. Well, yeah, well,
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
well, I'm grateful for all of this treasure. We definitely required that, and we still get all the deeds and some busts, and all of that is so good. Would have been amazing to get this treasure too, though, and this, but hey, getting that many deeds, who can complain about that? 42 deeds just once. Amazing. What did I get? Okay. In time, we'll only visit the brothel for stress relief. Well, hey, that's okay for me. I get more stuff from there anyways. Winded was worse, so that's a way better trait. So hey, at least that's something. At least that's something.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
This Seneko has sadly gone and started to go somewhere. Well, not happy with that. Yeah, they couldn't explore the Weald to the end. At least hemophilia has been cured, syphilis and tetanus have been cured, so cool. 2 diseases cured for you. Very nice, very cool. You didn't have another disease even. Seneko has left on a quest of personal hardship and pain. Unfortunate, I wouldn't wish them to be gone. I hope that they will return. I do kinda like... remember from the early actions that I think I had someone meditating and they decided to leave and they never ever returned. And that's basically why I've especially, I think, avoided a little bit, because there is a lot of those gone for a while from the bar and especially from the meditation, but apparently that happens from this flagellation sometimes too. So I just hope that they will be back, but even though it's more costly to flagellate than to go and meditate. But I think there's more, at least I've had more occurrences where the meditation has resulted into something bad. New disease, syphilis. Brought more out of the night of temperature than memories only. New disease, syphilis. Well, at least you had fun, I guess, small fry, but yeah, that's not exactly a good thing to go and get for yourself. Just saying, for obvious reasons. So, fine, I guess I gotta pay for your disease curing. And you will go and cure the rabies. Even if it's not that bad for you, it's not like you shoot enemies that often, but still prefer to nonetheless try to take care of it. Guess you can go into the brothel this time around. I didn't want to use those portraits. Use a safe word. That sounds safe if you use a safe word. And considering you were Irish, I guess I'll send you to the bar, even if otherwise I don't know if I should. Like I said before, that I have bad memories of it, and after all, even Billy Brooks himself went into some weird things afterwards. You don't have specific thing that you would prefer. I had the love interest, I remember that. I can't go there at the same time now though, when I already sent myself there, but at least Google can go and gamble a little bit. Should I take these away just in case? I think you might gamble them away too. At least, oh yeah, from here, a long time ago, I went through this list on my own a while ago. Yeah. So then I was distracted and misplaced trinket bleedstone a long time ago. In week 5, 6? No, week 6, I think. But still, just didn't notice that. I'm pretty sure I didn't notice that. At least I don't remember that I would have noticed it. So... But hey, at least it was fun. It was fun to be in that mission. Even if it didn't quite work out. Didn't quite work out after all. Oh yeah, you need something too. And you have the worries. Don't have a lot of options left. Go pray, I guess. Go kneel. Even though I don't think you would like it too much, but... something, I guess. Okay, not exactly sure what we would be trying to do next. Probably again then a low-level mission next. There isn't lots of them available at the moment though, clearly. Caregiver Convention. Actually, was the Caregiver Convention the really amazing one where we can send someone for free into this place? I feel it was, so that's actually extremely tempting. We do still have people that we can send into this sort of a mission, even if not as many. Considering a lot of them are busy. Milan could easily come, Ukko could come. But again, it's a problem of the last spot. Not having a lot of great options for that one. Of course I could put myself into there and then Caesar into this spot, but... well, doesn't sound the best. Maybe I'll try it nonetheless. At least it's a medium mission, not a long one. So I'm signing the tickets. Obelisk only. Vestal only. Yeah, this is the same one here. It's a very nice one. Minus stress amount. Can't stand on Earth then, but I do not use stunning, for example, myself, so this would be a cool one for me. So in that sense, this would be a pretty nice mission too. Varens at least has still this apprentice mission here. This is a good one also for the flagellant only. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know where to go yet. But okay, I hope you guys enjoyed some more of the Darkest Dungeon, and hope you guys enjoyed. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you for more next time around. So bye bye till then.